Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Selvi Rahmadani. My student ID is 22018066. So today I want to record my performance about Storynory 6 about the Frog Prince. So as usual, there are instructions that I should do. The first step is listen to the story without looking at the text for the first step of listening, and then listen to the story again for the second time to the same story while reading the text silently. And yeah, I already do that. And I will move to the next step is listen the story for the last time while reading the text given below and record your performance to be uploaded to your own YouTube channel. So in here, there is a link audio. I will play it. It's a loading.
The Frog Prince by the Brothers Grimm. Hello, this is Natasha, and Prince Bertie the Frog has commanded me to tell you a story that is very close to his heart. It's all about a frog who loved a princess, but she didn't love him back because he was just a frog. And if you've been listening to Storynory, you'll know that Bertie has similar troubles too, which is why he wants to hear this story again, to see if he can pick up any useful tips. In olden times, when if you made a wish, it would always come true, there lived a king whose daughters were all beautiful, but the youngest was so beautiful that the sun itself, which has seen so much, was astonished whenever it shone in her face. Close by the king's castle lay a great dark forest, and under an old lime tree in the forest was a well. And when the day was very warm, the king's child went out into the forest and sat down by the side of the cool fountain. And when she was done, she took a golden ball and threw it up on high and caught it. And this ball was her favourite plaything. Now it so happened that on one occasion the princess's golden ball did not fall into the little hand which she was holding up for it, but onto the ground beyond and rolled straight into the water. The king's daughter followed it with her eyes, but it vanished, and the well was so deep that the bottom could not be seen. On this she began to cry, and cry louder and louder, and could not be comforted. And as she was complaining, someone said to her, "What troubles you, king's daughter? You weep so that even a stone would show pity." She looked round to the side from whence the voice came, and saw a frog stretching forth its thick, ugly head from the water. "Ah, old water splasher, is it you?" said she. "I am weeping for my golden ball, which has fallen into the well." "Be quiet, and do not weep," answered the frog. "I can help thee. But what wilt thou give me?" "Whatever you will have, dear frog," said she. "My clothes, my pearls and jewels, and even the golden crown which I am wearing." The frog answered, "I do not care for clothes, thy pearls and jewels, or thy golden crowns. But if you will love me, and let me be thy companion and playfellow, and sit by thee at thy little table, and eat off thy little golden plate, and drink out of thy little cup, and sleep in thy bed, if thou wilt promise me this, I will go down below and bring thee thy golden ball up again." "Oh yes," said she, "I promise thee all you wish, if you will but bring my ball back again." She,
however,
however,
thought,
thought,
"Oh, the
how
silly frog!
silly that frog does talk. He lives in the water with the other frogs and croaks, and can be no
Can be a
companion
companion
to
to
any
any
human being."
But
But the
the frog,
frog, when he had
he had
received this
received the
promise,
promise,
put his
put his
head
head
into the
into the
water
water
and
and
sank
sank
down,
down
and in
in
a
a
short
short
while
while
came swimming up again with the
with the
ball
ball
in
in
his
his
mouth,
mouth
and threw
and
it
threw
onto
it
the
on the
grass.
grass.
The
The
king's
king's
daughter was
daughter was delighted
delighted
to
to
see
see
a
her pretty
pretty
plaything
playing thing
once
once
more,
more.
and picked
Picked
it
it up
up and ran
and ran
away
away
with
with
it.
it.
"Wait,
Wait,
wait," said the
said the
frog.
frog.
"Take
Take
me
me
with
with
thee."
thee.
But what did it avail him to scream his
His
croak, croak
croak
after
after
her
her
as
as
loudly as
loudly
he
as he
could?
could.
She
She
did
did
not
not
listen to
listen to
it,
it,
but
but
ran
ran
home
home,
and soon
soon forgot
forgot
the
the
poor
poor frog, who was
was
forced to
forced to
go
go
back
back
into
into
his
his well
well
again.
once more. The
The
next
next
day,
day,
when she
when
had
she had
seated
seated
herself
herself
at
on the
table with
table
the
with the
king and
king
all
and
the
all the
courtiers,
courtiers,
and was
who was
eating
eating
from
from
her
her
little
little golden
golden
plate,
plate, something
something
came
came
creeping, splish, splash,
splash,
splish,
splish
splash,
splash,
up
up
the
the
marble
marble
staircase,
staircase.
and when
So
it
it
had
had to
got
go
to
to
the
the top.
top, it
It
knocked
knocked
at the
at the door
door and
and
cried,
cried,
"Princess,
"Princess,
youngest
youngest
princess,
princess,
open the
open the
door
door
for
for
me."
me."
She
She
ran to
ran to
see
see
who
who
was
was outside.
outside, but when
But when
she
she
opened the
opened the door,
door, there
there
sat the
sat the frog
frog
in
in
front
front
of
of
it.
it. Then she
Then he
slammed
slammed
the
the
door
door
to in
to
great
in
haste, sat
sat
down to
down to
dinner
dinner
again,
again,
and was quite frightened.
frightened.
"My child, what art thou so afraid of? Is there
Is there
perchance a
perchance a
giant
giant
outside
outside
who wants to
wants to
carry
carry
thee
thee
away?"
away?
"Oh,
Oh
no,"
no,
replied
replied
she.
she.
"It is no
No
giant,
giant,
but a
but a
disgusting
disgusting
frog."
frog.
"What
What
does a
does a
frog
frog
want
want
with
with
you?"
you?
"Ah, dear
Dear
father,
father,
yesterday,
yesterday
as I
I
was in
was
the
in the
forest
forest,
sitting
sitting
by the
by the
well
well,
playing,
playing.
my
My
golden
golden
ball
ball
fell into
fell
the
to the water,
water, and
and
because I
because I
cried
cried
so,
so,
the
the
frog
frog
brought it
brought it
out
out
again
again
for
for
me,
me.
and
And
because he
because he so
so insisted,
insisted,
I
I
promised him
promised
he
him
should
he
be
should
my
be my
companion,
companion.
but I
But I
never
never
thought he
thought
would
he
be
would be
able to
able
come
to
out
come
of
out
his
of his
water.
water.
And
And
now he
now
is
he's
outside
outside there
there, and
and
wants
wants
to
to
come
come
into
into
me.
me.
In the
In the
meantime,
meantime,
it
it
knocked a
knocked a
second
second
time
time
and
and cried,
cried, "Princess,
"Princess,
youngest
youngest
princess,
princess,
open the
open the
door
door
for
for
me.
me.
Dost thou
Dost
not
thou
know
know
what
what
thou
thou
said to
said to
me
me
yesterday
yesterday
by the
by the
cool
cool water
waters of the
of the
fountain?
fountains?
Princess,
Princess,
youngest
youngest
princess,
princess,
open the
open the
door
door
for
for me."
me." Then
Then
said the
said the king,
king, "That
"That
which
which
you
you
have
have
promised you
promised you
must
must
do.
do.
Go and
Go
let
and
him
let him
in."
in."
She
He
went
went
and
and
opened the
opened the door,
door, and the
and the
frog
frog had
hopped in and
and
followed
followed
her,
her
step
step
by
by
step,
step
to her
to her
chair.
chair.
There he
There he
sat
sat
and
and cried,
cried, "Lift
"Lift
me
me
up
up
beside
beside
you."
you."
She
She didn't
delayed,
delight
until at
until at
last
the
the
last
king
king
commanded
commanded
her
her
to
to
do
do
it.
it.
When the
When the
frog
frog
was
was
once on
once
the
on the
chair,
chair,
he
he
wanted
wanted
to
to
be
be
on the
on the
table,
table.
and when
And
he
when
was
he
on the
was on the
table,
table,
he
he
said,
said,
"Now
"Now
push your
push your
little
little gold
golden
plate
plate
nearer
nearer to
to
me,
me,
that we
that
may
we may
eat
eat
together."
together."
She
She
did
did
this,
this,
but it was
but it
easy
was
to
easy to
see
see that
that
she
she
did
did
not
not do
do
it
it
willingly.
willingly.
The frog
Frog enjoyed
enjoyed
what
what
she
he
ate,
ate, but
but
almost
almost
every
every mouthful
mouthful
she
she
took
took
choked her.
choked her. At
At
length
length
he
he said,
said, "I
"I
have
have
eaten
eaten
and am
and am satisfied.
satisfied. Now I
Now I
am
am
tired.
tired.
Carry me
Carry
into
me
thy
to the
little
living
room,
room
and
and
make
make
thy
the
little
little
silken
silken
bed
bed
ready, and
ready,
we will both lie down and go to
and go to sleep."
sleep." The
The
king's
king's
daughter
daughter
began
began
to
to cry,
cry, for she
for
was
she was
afraid
afraid
of
of
the
the cold
cold
frog,
frog, which
which
she did
she did
not
not
like
like
to
to
touch,
touch,
and
but
which
which
was
was
now
not
to
to sleep
sleep in
in
her
her
pretty
pretty clean
clean
little
little
bed.
bed. But the
But the
king
king
grew
grew
angry
angry
and
and
said,
said,
"He who
"Who
helped
helped
thee when
thee
thou
when thou
wert in
wert in
trouble
trouble out
ought
of
not
the
afterwards to be despised by
sea?"
thee." So she
So she
took
took
hold
hold
of the
on
frog
frog
with
with two
2
fingers,
fingers, carried him
carried him
upstairs,
upstairs, and
and
put
put him
him
in the
in a
corner.
corner.
But when
When
she was
she
in
was in
bed,
bed,
he
he
crept crept up
to
to
her
her
and
and
said,
said, I am
I'm
tired
tired.
and
I
want to
want to
sleep as
sleep as
well as
well as
thou.
thou.
Lift
Lift
me
me
up,
up,
or I will
or I will
tell thy
tell my
father."
father.
Then
Then
she
she
was
was
terribly
terribly
angry,
angry
and
and
took
took
him
him up
and
and
threw
threw
him with
him
all
with
her
all her
might
might
against the
against the wall.
wall. "Now you
Now
will
you
be
will be
quiet,
quiet,
you
you
horrible little
horrible little
frog,"
frog,
said
she said.
she. But when
But
he
when he
fell
fell down,
down, he was
was
no
no frog,
frog, but a
but a king's
king's son
son
with
with a
beautiful
beautiful
kind
kind eyes.
eyes. He,
He,
by her
through my
father's
father's
will,
will,
was
was
now her
now her
dear
dear
companion
companion
and
and husband.
husband. Then he
Then he
told
told
her
he
how he had been bewitched by a
a
wicked
wicked
witch,
witch,
and how
and
no
how no
one
one
could have
could have
delivered him
delivered
from the
him
well
from the
but
well but
herself,
herself,
and
and
that
that
tomorrow they
tomorrow
would
they
go
will go
together
together
to his
into his
kingdom.
kingdom.
Then they
Then
went
they
to
went to
sleep,
sleep,
and
and next
next morning
morning
when the sun awoke them, a
a
carriage
carriage
came
came
driving up
driving
with
with
8
eight
white
great
horses,
horses,
which had
which had
white
white
ostrich
ostrich
feathers on
feathers,
their heads, and were harnessed with golden
chains,
chains. And
and behind
behind stood the
stood
young
the young
king's
servant,
servant, faithful
faithful
Henry.
Henry.
Faithful
Faithful
Henry
Henry
had been
had been
so
so
unhappy when
unhappy
his
when his
master
master
was
was
changed
chained
into
into
a
a frog
frog, that he had
that he had
caused
caused
3
three
iron bands
bands
to
to
be
be
laid
laid
round his
around his
heart,
heart,
in
in
case it
case
should
it should
burst
burst
with
with
grief
grief
and
and
sadness.
sadness.
The
The
carriage was
carriage
to
was to
conduct the
conduct
young
young
king
king
into
into
his
his
kingdom.
kingdom.
Faithful
Faithful
Henry
Henry
helped them
helped them
both
both
in,
in,
and
and
placed
placed
himself
himself
behind
behind
again,
again,
and was
and was
full of
full of
joy
joy
because of this
because of the
wonderful
wonderful
end
end
to
to
their
their
troubles.
troubles.
And when
When
they
the
had driven a part of the way, the king's
king's
son
son
heard a
had a
cracking
cracking
behind
behind
him,
him
as if
as if
something had
something had
broken.
broken.
So he
She
turned
turned and
round and cried,
cried,
"Henry,
"Henry,
the
the
carriage is
carriage is
breaking."
breaking."
"No,
"No,
master,
master,
it
it's
is not
not
the
the
carriage.
carriage.
It is a
It's a
band
band from
from
my
my
heart,
heart, which was
which is
put
put
there in
there
my
in my
great
great pain
pain when
when
you
you
were a
were a
frog
frog
and
and
imprisoned in
imprisoned
the
in the
well."
well.
Again
Again
and
and
once
once
again,
again,
while they
when
were
they
on their
walked
way,
away,
something
something cracked,
cracked, and
and
each
each
time the
time the
king's
king's
son thought
son
the
thought the
carriage was
carriage was
breaking.
breaking.
But it was
But it was
only
only the
the
bands
bands which were
which were
springing from
springing
the
off the
heart
heart
of the
of the
faithful
faithful
Henry,
Henry,
because
because
his
his
master
master
was
was
set
set
free
free and
and
was
was happy.
happy.
And that
Okay,
was the Storynory of the
um,
Frog Prince.
that's the story about the frog prince. So I will do the next step. Um, After listening to the story 6, answer the question given. So that's all for me. Thank you for listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.